This is the speaking mock test of the International English Language Testing System. My name is TALHA YASEEN. I'm your IELTS examiner for IELTS speaking test today. Let's start. Can you tell me your full name?
My full name is Sabagul.
What should I call you?
You may call me by my first name Sabah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan. I grew up in the Punjab province of Pakistan and currently I'm living in Lahore.
Do you work or you are a student?
Well, I recently graduated from the Punjab University with a degree in chemistry, but I'm in the process of applying to graduate school to pursue my master's, so I still consider myself as a student.
What subject would you like to study?
As I mentioned before, I took bachelor's in chemistry. So for my further studies, I will also take master's in chemistry in order to further broaden my work experience.
Why do you choose chemistry?
So when I was in high school, I was contemplating what I wanted to study in the field of science. And I know Pakistan mainly focus on either being a doctor or an engineer. So I knew I could not fit in any one of those pictures. So I tried to focus on what I enjoyed, which was cosmetics and chemistry. So I kind of combined both of that love and I continue my degree in the chemistry so that I can be a cosmetic chemist.
Okay. Do you think you will remain friends with the people from your course in the future?
Yes, definitely. Especially back when I was in university, I am close to all my friends, and we have been together ever since from first year either to the last year. And even though I've moved from Pakistan, but still on the weekly basis, I do like to talk to them and catch up through the video calls and just having updates on what's going on in their life.
What is the place that you most like to visit?
When I was a student in university, my most favorite place would have to be the library, and I usually go there very often because I just want to catch up on my studies and take a quick nap between my classes.
Is it easy to travel there?
Yes, as I said much before, it is situated in our university, and since like I live 5 minutes away in a dorm, so I'm able to walk there every single day.
Is it a popular place for others to visit?
Yes, definitely. Our library is very big and we have like 8 different floors, and each floor is catered to every different department. So any student from any courses within our university would come and visit there and have access to many resources.
Tell me about a typical weekday for you.
So my weekday is usually very hectic. I usually wake up 5:30 a.m. to prepare for my 7 a.m. classes, and and in the morning I usually take a quick shower, wear my uniform, and review my study notes in order to prepare for my classes. And my classes usually ends around 5 p.m. So I used to study for like 10 hours a day, and then after I return back to my home, I take a quick nap, eat my dinner. Afterwards, study more, and I go to the bed by 12 a.m.
Do you work or study better in the morning or in the afternoon?
I would say neither. I don't only have time to study in the morning or afternoon because I usually have classes or I am being busy in doing some other projects. But I would consider myself as a night owl because I tend to study more better at night since it's a lot more peaceful and quiet. I am able to fully be devoted to my studies.
What would you like to change about your daily routine?
Since I don't only have a lot of time in the morning, I guess if I could implement one change, it would be eat a proper breakfast. As I mentioned before, my classes are very, very long, usually 10 hours a day. So, of course, everybody needs a proper breakfast to feed their body in order to last entire day.
Is there any balance between your work time and your leisure time in your daily routine?
Unfortunately, not, even though I would love there to be a balance because I don't only have a lot of time. So, on my weekdays, I tend to study or busy with my classes, and and on the weekends, I tend to catch up on my rest because I don't usually get proper sleep during the weekdays.
Okay, this is the end of IELTS speaking part 1. Now we are in IELTS speaking part 2. In this part, I'll give you a cue card. You'll have 1 minute to prepare. You can take notes if you want. Then you have to speak on it for 2 minutes. This is your cue card. This is pen. And your topic is describe a meal you have had that you really enjoyed?
One of the best meals I have had was on my birthday, which was about a month ago. It was a very special dinner at home, and my mother cooked all my favorite dishes because she knows how much I love home cooked food. And all the dishes she made turned out to be one of the best meals I have ever had. The meal included butter chicken, chicken biryani, naan, and ice cream for dessert. We had the meal in the evening. The whole family was there. My parents, my younger brother, my sister, and my grandmother. We all sat at the dining table and ate together. The chicken biryani was very spicy and full of flavor and had a tender chicken pieces. The butter chicken was very creamy and very delicious, just according to my taste. The naan was very soft, hot, and fresh, and the ice cream was very sweet and cold, just the way I like it. And I enjoyed this meal a lot because it was made with love and effort by my mother. She spent the whole afternoon preparing the meals, and she felt very happy while she saw us enjoying the meal. We don't usually eat such a big meal every day, so it felt very special. I was also very happy because everyone was together talking and laughing. That made the meal more enjoyable, and it felt very nice because these days everyone was so busy and we don't usually get time to sit and eat together and gossip together. So it felt very special and we really enjoy it. Overall, it was a very delicious and memorable meal that I will never forget.
Okay, this is the end of IELTS speaking part 2, that is Q card. Now we're in IELTS speaking part 3, follow up questions. What is the best age for a child to learn to cook?
I think it depends on every child. For example, if a young child is very passionate with cooking or shows interest with it, then I think it's okay to learn at the younger age as long as they're be guided by their parents. But in terms of general public, I would say the best age to learn to cook would be the age around 14 to 15. So children are able to learn basic cooking skills, or by the time when they turn 18 or when they go to the college or university, they are able to prepare simple meal for themselves.
Whose responsibility is it, in your view, to teach children to eat healthy?
I would definitely say it's our parents. Our parents are usually the ones who prepare all our meals ever since like we were born, and they are in charge of buying proper grocery, vegetables, as well as making sure that we had limitations or restrictions in order to not overindulge ourselves through the sugary meals or unhealthy food items.
Do you think children will eat more healthy in the future?
I think it again depends on the children, how they are brought up. It's their parents making sure that they are being influenced in a proper direction by incorporating into a healthy meals. And of course, the child will repeat that again into their future life. But again, if the children are exposed to unhealthy diet at the younger age, then they will definitely repeat that in their later life as well.
Does food play an important role in your culture?
Yes, definitely. I think a best way to showcase any culture is through the food because everyone loves to eat food, of course. For example, in Pakistan, we have 4 provinces, and each province has their own special dishes. And through these special dishes, we are able to understand the different types of vegetation as well as the ingredients that are very popular in the each province, and we are able to enjoy these meals as an individual.
Okay. What would you say people in your country have a healthy diet these days? Did people eat more healthy in the past?
I can say that both in the past or the present days, there's a tendency to be both healthy or unhealthy. For example, in the past, we don't only have transportation available, so people are restricted to whatever present on their lands, or and this can only like be resorted to simple ingredients like whatever vegetables are available in that area. But nowadays everything is very globalized, and we have a lot more access to different cultures and different cuisines from all around the world, like Pakistani food and the Asian food. So at the end of the day, every individual themselves decide whether they want to be healthy or unhealthy.
Do you think it's important for a family to sit together to eat a meal in the evening?
Yes, I think it's very important for a family to sit together and eat in the evening. It gives everyone a chance to talk, share how their day spent, and spend time with each other. And it helps make the family feel more closer and more connected. Even if it's for a shorter time, eating together can make a big difference.
That's the end of IELTS speaking mock test.